All right, so if you're out there, I'm testing the new YouTube live stream service that just came out. And I've been waiting for this for quite some time. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be looking at, maybe right here. I've been waiting for this for months by now because this allows you to live stream straight off from the phone, and it was really, really simple to do. Now, I don't know if anybody's watching or not. If you're watching, put a comment, let me know. But essentially what I did was that I click, I went to my pictures, go live, or actually the icon in the top that it says, there we go. Now I finally see a comment. All right. Leslie, thank you so much for watching. So that's how the comments go out. There we go. All right. Couple of guys, Semper Fi, brother. All right. I'm having pan con bistec, man. That's so good. All right, can you hear me? First of all, tell me if you hear me. If you hear me, good. I'm wearing this, the iPhone thingies. And again, I've been waiting for this app to come out for months by now. I think it got released to channels. Hey, give me a sec. Oh wow. Comments are coming very, very fast on this. So I think I'm gonna answer some questions, but I think that it's released only for channels that have 10,000 subscribers and above. I don't know why. Maybe they're doing a test kind of thing. But it was really simple to set up, and I'm digging it because now it allows me to do this. So I'm so excited because now I can do this more often, and I don't have to like waste my time setting up a live stream and editing and all this. So what I'm gonna do that if it works fine, I'm gonna do this a lot more often. Now I'm like really close to the camera for some reason. I'm gonna try to this to share, mute the microphone. Okay, I'm trying to look at some of the settings here. I guess I could put filters. Check this out, guys. Okay, so now I'm like, woo! That's kind of cool, I guess. Okay, there we go. Kind of scary, like, I don't know, zombies. Documentary. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Okay, normal. Let's go back to normal. It's kind of dark out here, so the quality is kind of crappy. Okay, so how do I take this off now? Okay, so hide all the messages, show live messages. Okay, look at my boy Manny out there. Hey Manny, I tried to call you the other day, man. I actually sent you a text, and I don't know because I switched phones, so I don't even know if I got the right number, man. Send me a text, not now because I'm using the phone, but send me a text later because I was gonna ask you how you doing in your job. But okay, so anyways. This app looks fantastic. On the left says live. It's giving me the time. It's about 31 people watching, about 12 likes. I really appreciate that. And then on the right is the finish. So I'm assuming if I press right there, it's gonna terminate this live stream. Maybe I'll bring it down a little bit. I'm using an ammo can right here, and then I got my phone against the ammo can because I couldn't find my tripod. The little device that attached to the iPhone. Okay, so I'm digging this. If you like it, let me know. If you're digging it, like the video, let me know. I'm really digging this. And not so much because live streaming is kind of cool, but I could do a live stream anywhere now. I mean, I could be at little brother's house. I could be at the range. I could be at anywhere, and I could set up a live stream. Maybe if I switch it, because I tend to look that way. Okay, let's see something. There we go. Rotate device. Let me see. Nope. All right, that's not good. All right, sorry about that. Trying to figure this out. All right. So let's see. Let's see who's out. Don't live stream from the toilet. Yeah, definitely not, man. So who's out there? Put some comments down here, and I answer some questions. I hope you guys are appreciating, or I hope you guys are liking the channel. We put a lot of work into this. Big shout out to Santa. Big shout out to Jeff. I think it was the message. The comments kind of like go really, really fast. So if I don't answer your comment, I'm sorry about that. But anyways, some of you guys ask questions, so ask the question, and I'm gonna tackle some of those questions. But it's a lot of stuff going on. Do you experience any race? Man, there's racist people anywhere, man. Yes, I did experience a couple of guys that were being racist, and it definitely is one of those things that the military has system in place. So if something happened where you're being discriminated or something like that, you could definitely do something about it. But I did experience that from every race, white versus Hispanic, black versus Hispanic, Hispanics versus white. I mean, there is not one that is better than the other one. They always they always that happens. I mean, it is what it is. But if that happens to you and it gets really bad, just know that the military does have systems that they have in place, and you are able to complain about it, and investigation will be done. Where am I from? Okay, you're gonna have to wait for the video that I just did. I did one of those videos for Big Johnson. I did the 5 facts. You're gonna see that in there. Saludos de Mexico. Hey man, you probably Acapulco. You probably having a good time there. I mean, I heard that's a really nice place to be. So, first gun. I think it was one. Yeah. Oh yeah. 5 facts. There we go. I got that coming up. I think it was one of my Glocks. If it was, I own a couple of guns, but I had to get rid of them because being in the military, you move from point A to point B. That kind of sucks. If you go to a state that has regulations, you got to get rid of them. You can't bring a gun that doesn't meet the requirements of the state. But there, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming up. There's a okay. I got to be really careful with the comments. I'm sorry about that. But when am I gonna do a rifle sling review? I asked Condor was supposed to send me 1 or 2 of them, and I haven't get them yet. But I got 2, probably 1 or 2 coming up in the way. Let's see. Okay, there was a comment about Japan. If you go to Japan, what do you use? I'm sorry, I couldn't read the whole comment. It disappeared. But essentially, when you're in the military in those countries, before you go out, you could change your money, and you get whatever monies from that country. I was changing the yen. Yen rates were like 600 yens was like $5 or something like that. So you go to the store and you bring cash out, and you get the money. The key is to get money out. To get money out when the rate is in your favor, because every day that rate is going to change. So you want to take that, you want to get that, the dollar out and buy stuff when it's in your favor, so you get the best you can for your money. Because believe it or not, some like the yen in Japan have more value than the dollar. So yeah, it sucks. Another question was, what's my goal for 2017? I tried to stay away from subscriber gold, and essentially I tried to stop that because you go insane, man. I mean, every day you pick up subscribers, every day this and that, and it kind of like consume your life, the views, the subscribers, and things like that. So you know what? I said in a video prior, my goal for this year is to increase obviously I want to increase the channel. I want to continue to do this, but increase the community. If I get 10,000 subscribers, it's good. If I don't, it's okay. I've been ranging anything from 1,000 to 1,500 subscribers a month. So, whatever comes, brother. What branch would I join other than the Marines? That's a trick question, man. Marines. Just kidding, man. No, Marines. Big shout out to the Army guys. Manny's out there. He's an Army guy. And big shout out to everyone. Look, man, I really appreciate everybody supporting. Every service has that thing. Every service is great. So whatever service you pick and you serve the country, it's gonna be a great service. Or it's gonna be great for you. That's the biggest thing to me is serving. So if you join the Army, Air Force, Navy, whatever it is, Coast Guard, and you serving the country, that's just amazing. But for me, Marines. Maybe I'm contradicting myself there a little bit. So, all right, somebody. Okay, there we go. Racer says Air Force medic here. Greg 0331, so he's a machine gunner. He's from 3-5. No Coast Guard. Carmaid. My squad leader in 2003 during the first push into Iraq, he was an 0331, land move into the MPs. And he just hated it. Once essentially he did it because, he probably know, picking up all those machine guns and humping and all that. I mean, his back was like completely gone. So he tried to go into an MOS that was a little bit easier other than the infantry. So, but if you join the Marines, here's the deal. People ask me this all the time. If you join the Marines and you join to be an infantry guy, you're going to be pulling the trigger in a lot of cases. So a lot of people join and they don't want to go into combat. Well, be careful what you join for. I mean, don't join the Marines to be a freaking infantry guy and expect that you're not going to do any shooting. I mean, most likely that's what's going to happen. Any combat MOS. So be careful what you join for, and know that the military is going to train you, and eventually it's going to use you for whatever they're training you on. So yeah, join to be a supply or something in some other branch. Nothing wrong with those guys. I don't want people to get offended. But all right, let me see. Kind of dark up here again. I was not intending to do this, but the new light string application came out, and I wanted to try it. I don't have any other. I mean, when you get out, you get for some of you guys that don't know, you get different dischargers, ownable, other than ownable, disownable. I don't know. Actually, I met a guy the other day at the place that I work that I had other than ownable, and I think he got in trouble for doing something. But no, man, I don't know much about it. Somebody asked about the MISIT program. As far as I remember, it was a program for you to become an officer. A lot of times when you pick up sergeant, a message would come out, and the headquarters Marine Corps release a message and say, hey, you know what, if you want to be an officer, you could apply for the MISIT. So I think it was like Marine Corps or Marine Enlisted Commissioner program or something like that. I think it's a good idea. I mean, they send you to school for 3 years to finish your bachelor's degree, and then you could become an officer. Obviously, you're gonna have to go back to boot camp and back to do all that stuff. But yeah, officers make a lot more money, and not only the money that you make every month, you got to think about retirement. When I retire from the Marine Corps, obviously, I get paid by then. But if you retire as an officer, you get paid even more. So a lot of guys look to be an officer because at the end of the day, maybe instead of retiring as a gunnery sergeant or master sergeant, they could retire as a major or lieutenant colonel, and now they're banking a lot of money. But you kind of got it. I wouldn't say luck, because I don't believe in luck. Either you're blessed or not. But you got to be at the right place at the right moment, guys. Everything in the Marine Corps, you got to be in the right place at the right moment. And I'm tracking this. It's kind of dark. But the lights here are not working. So, so again, I wasn't planning to do this. Big shout out to everybody that is watching out there. I do got a video coming out today at 7 o'clock Eastern time. I kind of wanted to test this out. I mean, I'm digging this. Again, now I could do live streams everywhere, and I'm planning to do this a lot more because I work a lot. I'm not like a famous YouTuber that makes a ton of money out of this and don't do anything. I mean, I got 3 kids. I got a wife. I run my wife's channel here on YouTube as well. I edit videos. I do a lot of stuff for the Pastor on Call channel. We record the videos. We put the videos on Sunday on those channels. So, we get a lot busier. And like this morning, I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I think it was like 5:50 just to answer and to edit comments, to edit videos, schedule videos for tonight. So if you want to do this, you just got to hustle, man. You got to do what you got to do to get it done. But it becomes a lot, and I was getting kind of burned out a little bit. So I kind of slowed down to like 3 videos a week just to like breathe a little bit. And I think I'm going to put about 4 videos a week. But if I don't do 4 videos, I'm probably going to do 3 videos, and then I throw a live stream like I'm doing right here, and that will give me number 4 video, and it's easy for me to do. Even when I record on Sundays, I could just quickly put this here and just chill here for about 30 minutes or an hour or whatever, you know, and answer some questions and things like that. Obviously, in the daytime, you're going to be able to see me very, very good. And I'm digging this. So if you got comments, put it in the comment section. I don't even know if the comments, I don't even know how this looks. But again, we're having a great time doing this. Let me see if I see the comments here. Okay, hide the comments, show comments. All right, 32 likes in that video. Wow, that's amazing. I think there's other things that you could do with this live stream. YouTube is coming out with a bunch of different things that you could do here. I just got to figure out how to deal with all this. I think I could switch a camera as well, which is really, really cool. But I got a video coming out tomorrow about the SIG P320, you know, pretty much saying that the Glock sucks a little bit, and I think it's going to upset some people. But compared to the SIG P320, I thought that pistol was the better choice, in my opinion. Better choice than the Glock. Just based on the fact that it has better air goals, better trigger, it has you know, better sights. The fact that it has a modular system that you could quickly take the internals out and replace it with another one is definitely something very, very cool. So 1776 or bus is in the house. Check him out. I don't know if you see the comments, guys. I don't know if you could see the comments where you're typing. Let me know. Check him out. He does a lot of stuff. Hey, man, you have done a great job. I'm going to give you a big shout out here. You have done a great job in your channel. The camera looks great. Not like this crappy stuff that I'm doing right now. The camera looks great. The audio looks great. And you know what? It motivates me because you see these people here in the community all the time like, oh, I want to make it. I want to do videos. I want to do this and that. But they don't take the time to learn and improve the quality. You know, every now and then it's okay to make a crappy video like I'm doing right here. But some people always, they just want to get it. They just want to get it, you know. They just want to get a big shout out to Figueroa. I think, man, the comment disappeared. They just want to get it the good way. You know what? If you want to do this and you want to do video, 1776 of Boss is a great example. I mean, the dude is putting out great content and he's learning. He started with his little iPad. I think it was like an iPad or maybe a tablet. And now he has great quality and now he's putting great content. So how much do you want it? You know, people talk about this all the time. Oh, I want to do this, but they don't want to do the work into it. You got to do the work. I watch more videos on video editing and video marketing than anything else. And because first of all, I don't want to watch. I remember nothing fancy said this one time, and I watch him every now and then. He said, "I don't want my opinion to get messed up because I'm watching your video," and I totally get that. I don't want to get my opinion based on somebody else's video. So a lot of times I watch more like motorcycles and like video marketing than actually gun videos. But I try to support everyone. So another question, hazing. Hazing, of course, man. I joined the Marine Corps in 2002 and I left in 2013. Nowadays, it's not as bad as it used to be. I'm sure if you talk to someone before 2002 would tell you, well, you have no idea, because based on some of the Marines that I've talked to, some of the older guys, I mean, they would tell you some crazy stuff that used to happen. So nowadays, it's not completely horrible compared to back in the days. But in 2002, yeah, I mean, they will haze the crap out of you. If you don't do what they tell you to do, you will have issues. Even now to this point, or at least to 2013 when I got out, the Marines are pretty crazy, man. If you got an issue with someone, people will fight. And people don't take any crap. So if you ever want to stand up to your sergeant or your staff sergeant, there will be some fights. They're 90% of the time they back it up. So, but big shout out to Gorilla out there. Man, it's raining up here. Check out his channel too. Great communication, man. I mean, we always guns and ammo, guns. About medical supplies, about communication. if you can talk to each other, you're gonna get killed. You're not gonna survive. You got to be able to communicate. That is one of the most important things ever. Deployments used to be shoot, move, and communicate. If it wasn't related about shooting, moving, or communicating, I mean, we just didn't care. I mean, those are the three components of having a good survival instinct, or survival plan, I guess you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, it's raining like crazy here. You guys can see back here. You guys like this? Let me know in the comments. You know, it's just, I like it very, very much. Get back to the only thing that I don't like too much is the comments. They come out right here and they come out really fast. So if a lot of people start putting comments, it's kind of hard for me to keep track of it. But I think this thing is going to be great. I'm really digging this live streaming, and I think I'm going to be able to do more videos based on the fact that, you know, I could easily make a live stream and easily put content in the channel. So again, I'm still going to make the videos. I'm still going to edit the video. I'm still going to do the all that stuff. But this is kind of cool too. Here's the deal. I went to let me give you a range report. And if you can't hear me, let me know because it's kind of raining now. But I went to the range and I shot the car CW380. I'm going to do a video pretty soon on it. And man, I used some crappy ammo. I'm talking about the crappies that you can go. And it was horrible. The pistol didn't even work with that crappy ammo. So yeah, again, sorry that it's dark. I wasn't planning to do this. I was just trying to test this new application out. So obviously for next videos, there's going to be some lighting. And you know, this is what happened. You try to test something out for 2 minutes, and next thing you know, we've been talking for 21 minutes. But yeah, so the car had some issues using crappy ammo. Obviously, cars are famous for needing to have good, reliable ammo. So I'm going to have to go back to the range. I want to try some other ammunition through it to see how it runs. Also did Glock 19 with the TFX sights. And man, that was fantastic. I mean, I really like the sights. I know I put a video here in the channel. You guys probably checked it out. So I'm going to be doing a range report just kind of to show you the range footer, the range videos soon. I always forget that I'm left eye dominant, so I always tend to shoot left, and I need to remind myself of that. So I could use Kentucky Windish and kind of aim a little bit to the right. I always forget that thing. So that was great. And I did, what other thing I did? I took some mechanics. You guys know how much I love mechanic glove. I've been bragging about mechanics glove for God knows how long. I mean, I used it to ride a motorcycle. I used it to clean my backyard. I used it to clean my garage. I used them to go shooting. All that stuff. But this set that I was sent from mechanics, it was just horrible. They just didn't work at all. Again, really bad. So I'm going to get in touch with the company and let them know how much it sucked. And I don't think I'm going to be doing a video until they fix those gloves. Or maybe I do something. Again, I don't know. So, again, alright guys. So I think it's time to cut this out. Let me know what you think. Again, this meant to be a test. Not really so much a video. Just kind of end up being a Q&A. I'm really liking this app, and it's raining like crazy, so I'm going to cut this out. Again, I appreciate the support. Stay tuned, because we got a lot of videos coming up. And God is in control, guys.